Welcome to the last episode of Aroma Talks, and this episode is going to be very interesting and very knowledgeable.
With Mr. Mittal. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show. As we have discussed many topics here with you in our podcast Aroma Talks, this is the final episode of Aroma Talk. So today we are going to discuss about the essential oils. As we have discussed many things about aroma, crop, and everything.
Right.
The basic and the most important thing is the product that we are working with. So, what we would like to know, what are essential oils and how they are made? So,
Akshay, thank you, because in the last 4 episodes, we have talked about everything: aroma mission, farmers, conventional farming, organic farming. But now, yes, in the last episode, we have to discuss that where the products are being sold and in which forms.
right.
Generally, we are also selling the aromatic crops for the herbal in the form of the small cuttings to the many tea manufacturing units, like the herbal teas. For example, lavender, lemongrass, peppermint. So generally, some of the time we are also making those herbs in small pieces in a particular format that is required by the tea company, because every tea company have their own cutting ratios. So we also sell the herbs in the tea industry. But since herbal tea industry is not so big, so where these aromatic crops are being used that we are producing in the farms. So these aromatic crops are used to produce essential oils. Now some of the, that's very funny, because whenever to some persons who don't know about essential oil, when we talk to them essential oil, then I ask, what is essential oil? Then they said that the oils which are essential in life is an essential oil, right? Essential.
Yeah.
So, some of the common people don't know. So the discussion for this podcast is very much important, that what are essential oils, so the people who are seeing us are able to know that what exactly are the essential oils. Essential oils are the products which are volatile and which have an aroma. Now, what is meant by volatile? Volatile means which can evaporate, just like petrol. If you put a petrol, or you can say gasoline, in a bottle, then it evaporates and it vanishes like there is nothing. Same thing happens with an essential oil. If you put essential oil in some open mouth
Container or what?
anything like the container or the flask or a beaker, then you can smell that aroma everywhere, because essential oils are volatile.
It evaporates and mixes in the air and
Exactly. Not mixing, means mixing. It diffuses in the
diffuses
air.
in the air.
Depending upon the volatility rate of the constituents that are present in the essential oils. Because essential oil have monoterpenes, sesquiterpenes, and the terpenes, and many other things. So the terpenes are more volatile. Essential oils are not made of only one constituents, but essential oil is made up of many constituents. Means many individual constituent that is present in an essential oil. For example, if we take an example of again say lemongrass. So lemongrass have many constituents like alpha-pinene, beta-pinene, myrcene, saponine, citral A, citral B. So all these are the constituents that is evaluated in our own in-house lab. In our company, we have a systematic and very advanced lab in which we are having GLC, that is known as gas liquid chromatography, as well as we have GCMS and as well as GCMMS, by which when we inject the samples or the essential oil in those machines, we can evaluate that what are the constituents present in an essential oil. So what I got a little bit brief. You said what is an essential oil? Essential oil are the products which have an aroma and which is volatile. That is known as essential oil. Now you said how it is extracted. There are many methods. The main advanced method, or the main method that is we are using in different part of our field, is known as steam distillation, and that is made by FDU, means field distillation units.
Okay.
and that process is known as steam distillation process. So what is happening, we are having a whole container, a big container made up of stainless steel, or in some places mild steel, in which we are having a chamber, a big pot, and below we have the water filled. In that chamber we are having a wire meshes in different layer form, and in that layers we put the aromatic crops. We fire, and now we are using a very good process of making the essential oil, because we are very green, and we want to we have zero waste actually. So we don't use any wood, we don't use any anything that destroys the nature. But our company used the old crops which are in the dried form to fire the boiler, which is below that pot, so that the steam is created by evaporating the water. That steam goes through the wire mesh, which have the holes in it, and that goes through the herbs which is put on the top of the wire mesh. That heat, that steam takes out the volatile constituents from that herb, that goes from the top, and then it goes through the condenser. In that condenser, the cold water is being circulated, and that cold water, there is a technical thing, heat exchange is there. The vapors get condensed in the form of liquid again through the heat exchanging process, and that condensate comes in a collector. We have a stainless steel collector. That stainless steel collector, we have the essential oil, the oil which comes out from the herb along with the steam. Now steam also condensed back into the water. Now since water is heavy, because water is having a density of 1, and essential oil is having a density of less than 1. So if the density of anything which is less than the water, it comes on the top, and the water remains at the bottom. So essential oil in that collector is at the top because it is light. Why it is light? Because it is having less density. Water is heavy because it is having a density of 1. It is at the bottom. So that water is separated, and we don't waste that water. We recirculate that water back either into the bottom of the container, so that steam is created, or we put it back into the cooling tower. We call it as the condensate from where the cold water is coming. That is known as cooling tower. This is how the essential oil is made by the process of steam distillation.
You told us that these oils you have aromas in them. So can we use them directly, or where these are applied, or what are the applications they are used for?
Akshay, like saying that these are having an aroma does not mean that essential oil itself is a perfume. Because these are highly concentrated extracts of an herb. You cannot use it directly as a perfume. But you have to become a perfumer. Means perfumer cannot become in a fraction of a second that you want to become a perfumer and you become a perfumer. Impossible. I'm a trained nose. I have studied in France my perfumery. I'm a chemical engineer from one of the highest reputable institute of India. Then I'm also a food technologist. Then I did my master's degree in Paris for perfumery, which was a very intensive course of learning about perfumery. In that perfumery, I learned how to use essential oils to create a perfume. Perfume cannot be just directly sprayed on a body, because if you spray directly the essential oil on your body, then what happens? It might burn your skin. It might give an allergic reaction to your skin. That's why there is a regulation known as IFRA, IFRA, International Fragrance Research Association, which restricts, or which you can say gives the norms that how much quantity of the essential oil should be used in a particular formulation, because some of the raw constituents, I told you in my starting, that essential oils have the individual constituents. Then this institutes do the research that what are the allergic constituents which is present in the essential oils. So they have listed the whole list of the allergens which might be present in the essential oils or which might not be present in the essential oils. So accordingly, the essential oils are used for making perfumes, but you cannot spray directly. Then essential oils are also used in aromatherapy. Now, what is aromatherapy? The therapy that can be done by aroma, by smell. What happens? Suppose if you're smelling something, you feel good. So why that is happening? You feel good because that aroma is giving a direction to your brain and the senses and the receptors that cool down, relax, or be energetic. So this means that that is acting as a therapy by aroma, by means by nose. So essential oils are also used to make the aromatherapy products. Then essential oils are also used to make the flavors. Some of the tea companies, because I know that oleoresins are generally used to make flavors, and oleoresins are basically 90% the spices that is used for making food flavors. But I'll go in our next podcast. We will discuss about oleoresins. But right now, since we are focused on aroma talks, means the things which have an aroma. So essential oils is basically used for making flavors in some of the industries that gives a good aroma, not the taste. A little bit of taste, because if we say about peppermint essential oil, it have the taste.
Okay.
Aroma is very strong, of course. Then if we say about lemongrass, it have a taste as well as aroma. Then we say about lavender. If you taste lavender, it is having a taste of that lavender as well as having a very good aroma. If we say about betel leaf, in India we used to chew the betel leaf. We also take out the extract or the essential oil from the betel leaf. Betel leaf have a very good taste. So some of the essential oils are also used to create the flavors. So our company also provides the flavors to many alcohol companies, even the tea industries. So we also make the flavors according to their description. So essential oils are also used to make the flavors, aromatherapy, perfumes. Then this is also used for making cosmetics. Anything that you smell in cosmetics, like suppose if you're buying a cream, then you have that powdery tones, relaxing tones. So might be it is having lavender, because lavender have that powdery tones. So essential oils are also used for making cosmetics, not the cosmetics, but the smell, the aroma in cosmetic products, whatsoever cosmetic products you talk about, that aroma is coming from the essential oils. Then lastly, it is also used in pharmaceutical industries, in making medicines, especially the mints. Our company is into mint business because my father was a pioneer of the mints in India. So even the city where we are sitting in Uttar Pradesh, everywhere is surrounded by the mints. So essential oils are also used for making pharmaceutical products. So we have multiple uses of essential oils in this industry. Like every industry uses essential oils.
Mr. Gaurav, as you were telling me, like it is used in cosmetics also. One question I'll ask related to it, like is it beneficial for skin and hair also? Because somewhere I've read
That's a very good question. See, wherever you go for like hair fall, no? If you talk about anti-hair fall, rosemary.
Right.
We are producing rosemary. But you cannot put directly the rosemary on your hairs. Again, it will burn your hairs, or you're going to, in spite of growing your hair, you will lose your hairs. But there are the formulators who make a formulation using the rosemary essential oil along with the carrier oil. Carrier oil, which are non-volatile, which we are again going to discuss in our later podcast. Oleoresin, carrier oil, we will discuss later. But essential oils, anywhere you cannot use directly, but the special flavorists and the perfumers are there who use essential oil for using in cosmetics. So it is very beneficial, very safe, and 100% natural, because these are the extracts of the herb. It's not synthetic. Synthetic constituents we are making chemically. Right? We are using chemicals of different compound, which is having carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. We are mixing anything and doing a chemical reaction, which is not healthy, which is going to give you any disease. And this is why in this world, most of the people are dying, most of the people are getting ill, because since ages we are using synthetic. But these natural things are the direct herb. For example, if this is a plant, if this is having a smell, we can extract the oil from it. So is this going to be harmful for you?
No.
Not at all, because this is the extract of the nature. This is rather going to cure you. So this is my answer to your question. Is it beneficial to use essential oil in cosmetics? Indeed, yes.
Mithil, discussing with you and knowing about essential oils, I came to know that these are the purest form of oils from nature.
Yeah.
So, how do you assure that how your essential oils are pure?
Akshay, we are the producers, we are the farmers, we are doing everything. But I think you want to ask, how do the public and the people who are seeing the podcast, they understand that this is pure? We understand because we are the farmers, we are and doing the production and the farming by ourselves. But I think you are going to ask that how the public assures that our product is pure, because they don't have any machinery and anything, right? Okay. In that case, Akshay, what is happening, if the people are knowledgeable, of course, everybody is having an internet. Then we have all the machineries, in-house machineries, and our own R&D lab as well as QC lab. So we provide the whole technical data in order to assure them that these products, what we are producing, is pure. These technical documents involve as TDS, that is technical data sheet, COA, that is known as certificate of analysis. Then we also provide SDS, which is known as safety data sheet.
Okay.
All these sheets, what we are providing, technically certified and tested by our lab, by our quality control person, is provided to our clients to understand that whether these products are pure or impure. Now you'll say that they don't have any data. How they can assure? They will see the COA and TDS, how they can assure, because they are not knowledgeable about these things, right? Okay, the persons in B2B, like business to business, Aromatic and Allied is B2B company, and we are exporting since last 40-45 years. So all the companies to whom Aromatic and Allied is selling are the B2B clients. We are selling in drum lots, huge drums and the containers. So they are having the knowledge. Right? They know that what is COA, what is TDS, what is SDS, and they know the standards of BP, USP, JP. These are BP about British pharmacopoeia, United States pharmacopoeia, Japanese pharmacopoeia, so they match. It depends upon the experience, and they know that this material is pure. First thing is by the technical documentation in B2B business. Secondly, the nose. Everybody is having their internal noses. So they smell it and they compare with the benchmark samples, might be they have directly from the farms. Because most of the clients to whom we are selling in the export market internationally, they always comes to us, to our factory, to our field and visit us. And they collect the samples directly from the farms as a benchmark sample. And they keep it with them. Every year, many foreigners are coming to us and visiting us to understand how we do the cropping, how we do a sustainable system of farming. So they want to understand. And we are very transparent, Akshay. We call them. Any meeting I go internationally, any exhibition we do, we don't say that to our client, buy the product from us. We say them that come, visit our factory, visit our farms and see who we are. And that is why we are one of the leading exporters and the manufacturers in India of essential oil. And we are proud of that. Because once you establish a good, transparent relationship with your client, then client don't need to give a big question mark on you. And that is why our company Aromatic and Allied is known everywhere in the world. Because we always maintain our quality. We don't compromise with the quality. And that is why the people are starting trusting the India. Because there are some suppliers, I'm very proud, like us, who don't do any nuisance in the market. Price is a different thing. If somebody want to squeeze us with the price, we don't say that. We don't say that, okay, we can bring down the price and give you some adulterated product. We directly say no. This is our product. This is our price, because we are linked with the farmers, and this is what you are going to get as a pure material. Akshay. And secondly, how the people and the consumer assure. It's about B2B. Now, if we are selling some people want to have an essential in a small bottle, how they can assure that this is a pure lavender,
Right.
or this is a pure rosemary, or this is something, right?
Right.
This is also one of the question. For that, we have opened our own brand, La Monk. I told you in our previous episodes that who is La Monk and what is the purpose of opening a La Monk brand in India. It's for supporting the farmers, but it's also for assuring that the clients who are paying the money should get an authentic and the pure product directly from our own farms. How they assure? We assure them again by inviting them or giving them all the knowledge and comparing our essential oil with the adulterated essential oil which are presented in the market with some people or some brand who are saying that they are Ayurvedic, they are natural. So we let them understand that, okay, this is a product from that brand who is saying that they are Ayurvedic or they are natural for many years, and they are big giants or they are small giants, we don't care. And then we compare our sample with them and let the people understand a smell, and as well as we let them understand the application therapy. For example, all our products in the La Monk are healing people. You understand?
Yes.
Suppose if we are having an aromatherapy roll-on, even our shampoo, we have used in shampoo some of the products which heals you. In shampoo, it acts as like anti-hair fall shampoo. It shines your shampoo. Because the results are coming, we are using all the natural essential oils in that made from our own farms. In aromatherapy roll-ons, we are using some of the herbal extracts. If suppose you are having a migraine, or if you're not able to sleep properly, if you are in depression, so we have made a special herbal extracted essential oils combination in that through a technology that is actually, we did a certification course on 7 chakras. So we have done a whole research about each and every aroma in the essential oil, that which essential oil is acting to open or activate which chakras. So it is healing people. And those synthetic or the adulterated products which are present in the market is only one-time selling and never going to come back. This is how we are also gaining a very good insights and very good reputation of our brand La Monk directly with the consumers. And that is why I can assure that how we are gaining popularity in B2B market, that our essential oils are 100% pure, and as well as into B2C by our brand La Monk, Akshay. And we are proud of that.
So it was wonderful talking to you about the aroma crops and all. Finally, we would like you to conclude about all these topics we have discussed and a message to the world. What message would you like to give?
The message is only one. Trust nature, bring back nature, prevent our environment, try to bring back our ecosystem and all the problems. So you have to say that only the nature is going to protect them, whether it's essential oil, or whether it's trees, whether it's mountains, but don't play with nature. Nature is seeing everything. And that is why we are having a lot of problems that is coming up. A lot of floods are happening, drought is happening, many people are getting washed away. Why? Because we are playing with nature. Whether I am talking about essential oil which we are producing from the natural herbs, and those natural herbs, we are not destroying the nature. Because those are sustainable cropping systems we are doing. We are not using any endangered species to make any essential oils or any products. Rather, we are trying to bring back the ecosystem. So only my message to the people who are seeing this podcast is trust nature, and more than that, trust organic. This is why India is said to be Sone ki Chidiya 200 years back. And that Sone ki Chidiya means the golden bird, is coming back. And this is my promise. We have done a starting, and we are going to bring it back to our company Aromatic and Allied, to our brand La Monk, and also our wellness brand, which is known as Vardhan. That is also coming up, because we want to make you healthy. We want to make you healthy. We want to make you healthy. We want to make everyone healthy. This is my promise. We have done in a start, and even the government of India have recognized us that whatsoever we are doing is for the welfare of the farmers, but also for the nature and the environment. So we have to protect the environment. We have to do this, and this is my promise. Our company, Aromatic Nalite, will do it. Thank you, Akshay. Thank you very much, and looking forward for the next episode. Thank you for looking and listening to us for a long time, and I hope you are going to enjoy this episode, all the 5 episodes. If there is any questions, the contact details are going to be there in the end of this podcast, and looking forward. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.